my channel. Alright, Creating with Keita. So today, in for a special treat, and the next part in my canning series, we are going to make some jam. We're gonna make pineapple jam, which I actually, shoot, hold on. This is real life, people. Alright, so we're gonna make pineapple jam, which actually I tried initially the recipe from Homestead Heart. Hi, Mrs. H. So I was inspired to try it again and kind of show you guys, my fans who may not know of her, her recipe. Plus, I'm also using tips from, hopefully this doesn't show up backwards. Oh, that shadow. All right, the Ball Complete Home Prepared. What is this? Home Preserving. Gosh, trying to read backwards. The Home Preserving book by Ball. I think I showed you guys this on the on the previous video, the initial video on how to get started and what you need to purchase. So I'm getting this recipe out of there. It is page, there we go, page 22. Sorry, that is a shadow. I think from my light. Ooh, my light is extra bright today. There we go. From page 22. All right. But I think I'm actually going to make mine a little sweeter. So, to begin with, I have already cut up and peeled and cut up my pineapples. Boop, bring those up so they're nice and chunked. I did 2 pineapples because I want to make a lot of jam for family and friends. I am actually going to go visit my family next week, so I have a lot of people that I want to kind of sample this and give me their thoughts. So I have chopped, peeled, cored 2 pineapples, which made a little over 4, maybe 5 cups. Now, in this recipe on page 22, they say to do 4 cups of pineapples. Mine is kind of thickly chopped. It's probably about the same thing, a little bit more. And when I watched Homestead Heart's recipe, she said to do equal amounts of sugar to equal amounts of the cups of pineapple. So 1 cup of pineapple, 1 cup of sugar, etc. and so on. So I'm going to do that. And before I do that, I want to also just say, we're going to grow a pineapple. If I haven't already told you, or if you didn't watch, I believe Lead Farmer, plus some other farm people, all you have to do is twist off the top. Let me make sure I'm showing you guys right. Twist off the top of the pineapple, put it in some water, let the tip sit there. If you can see, it's already got roots that were there before. They're going to grow. And I'm going to tell you, pack your patience. This takes a while. I already have one outside now, and it took about a month. It took about a month for it to grow roots. So I have 2 of those sitting to the side. Pineapples, I did keep the juice. So the recipe says to add 1 cup of water. So I'm going to add that. Actually, I'm in the sink. Yes, thank you. Gas stove, I love it. And also I have my jars here in the Waterbath Canner. Remember, this is the one I showed you guys at Walmart. Yeah, at Walmart. So this is the Waterbath Canner. I have my jars simmering there, and then my tops are simmering here. This helps keep them clean, prevent them from breaking, and also disinfects them. But also, as I stated in the previous video, as soon as I get the jars, I throw them in the dishwasher and do a hot water wash, just for my own sanity. Okay, so I do that. So I have a lot going on here. I'm going to move that over just a little bit. Okay, so I have the pineapples and the water and some pineapple juice going here. These are disinfecting. Next, we are going to add sugar. I'm going to move the book, move the tops, so nobody gets wet. All right. So here, and keep that on a low simmer. Lord, I'm trying to cook the. All right. Make sure you keep your jars and your tops on a low simmer. You don't have to cook the jars, but it also helps because we're going to reuse this water. We're going to use this same water when we actually do the water bath canning. And I just forgot. I should have told you guys to get some gloves a couple of weeks ago in one of my trials of recipe trials. I always try the recipes before I before I present them to you guys. So if I present a recipe here, it means it was good, okay? But I made some orange jam, and my hands were so sticky. So now we're getting gloves. I got gloves. I don't even know if these are for cooking. I don't know. But what I'm not going to do is be washing my hands continuously. Trying to avoid sticky, sugary, pineapple-y fingers. All right, 5 minutes in. So we're going to put these on. I mean, you don't have to. I just want to. All right, and also, so yes, clean hands, gloves, and now for the sugar. So I have, what, 4 cups of sugar? 4 cups of pineapple, chunky pineapple. We're going to go for about 4 cups of sugar. Okay. So I'm going to pour that. And there we go. Just a little bit less. I'm going to need, there it is. Can you see? You can see. All right, good. So you guys can see. I'm pouring. All right. So just so you see, 2 cups. That's cups. Yes, I showed you on the cup side. Yay! So this is the cup side. I'm gonna look that way. 2 cups in. Gonna pour that. Let's see. And I lean you guys forward. Ooh, so you can see the magic. So that's the initial 2 cups. And actually, I want to stir that in a little bit. And in a second, when I do the other 2 cups, I'm going to turn the camera around so you guys aren't just looking all weird. And me just stirring. But oh my gosh, it smells so good already. Like, if I could bottle this scent, it would be amazing. All right. I am through with this. So I'm glad I went and bought some more sugar. So we're going to toss that one. I actually have some sugar here. Okay. I got to be careful with this one. So 2 more. Let you guys in. I'm just going to tilt you guys forward. And you see, there we go. It's already starting to dissolve in. Yes. Thank God for the tripod, right? So it's already starting to liquefy. You just see all that goodness. I mean, oh. That. Amazing. All right. Put that back. Just mix this up. So you got your pineapple juice, your pineapples, and we're gonna let those simmer till they come to a boil. And a couple of things also. Another thing also I just thought about. When to cut the pineapples. I initially bought the pineapples when they were green, so they were nice and young, and then I let them ripen like to yellow, to very, very yellow, because they just smell good, and I feel like that's when their flavor is just like the best. And then I prepared the pineapple. I'm using them to prepare the pineapple jam. So that is what I probably what I would recommend is wait until the pineapples get completely yellow. Probably could have cut these up a little bit more. These chunks are really big, but it's also going to make for good jam. I think it's going to be a nice gel in here. But yes, wait until they get really yellow so that your jam is just extra right. All right. Okay, and I just wanted you guys to see the overhead view. So again, as I mentioned before, I have my pineapple mixture. I'm gonna hit, ooh, careful. All right, I have my pineapple mixture here. Here we go. Okay. I forgot to hit start. So I have my pineapple mixture here. We have to bring that to a boil. We're gonna stir it continuously and bring that to a boil for 15 minutes. I have my timer set for 15 minutes. Y'all, don't make the mistake I did. That's 15 minutes, not 15 seconds, okay? And then I still have my top simmering, which actually they don't need to simmer for that long. And then I have my hot water boiling the pots over here, okay? Not the pots, ooh, y'all, the jars. Forgot my words. But I just want you guys to see this. And as you see, this is already starting to get soft. Looking so good. Okay, some people don't, this foam, right? Some people don't like it. The last time I made it, it wasn't a big deal. It didn't come out, it didn't create a problem or anything like that. And honestly, if they start getting soft, you may want to, yeah, we've already passed a minute, good. But yeah, just continue to stir it so it thickens. And also, we don't need pectin. Just sugar, water. I did keep the pineapple juices. And that's it. And the pineapples. Alright. So I won't bore you guys sitting here watching this for long. I'm going to let this go. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, it's so beautiful. And I wish, when you guys make this, you will love how good your house smells when you make this. It's just amazing. Okay, be right back. All right, so we are at 3 minutes remaining. And I just want you guys to see up close so you can see if we don't get that much of a glare. Here we go, let me grab these. That, oops, find the camera. Ooh, it's hot, hot, hot. Woo. I already know it tastes good. But you can see how clear the pineapples are becoming. I've already kind of started to, I'm gonna turn the fire up just a little bit more. But you see it's starting to kind of thicken, turn a pretty golden color. But I'm also gonna start pressing and using my emulsion blender because I still want it to be a little chunky, as well as, that's how I've been working here. I still want it to be chunky, but I do want some aspects of it to be smooth, so I may have to let it go a little bit when I want it a little thicker. Yeah, see, we're at less than a minute now. That's 15 minutes is up. Let mine go a little longer because I want it to thicken up. It's still very liquidy, but I want to use the blender, and Cashmere doesn't like the blender. Oh well. She literally comes from the living room to fuss about the blender. I did, and also I scooped some of the Cashmere. Okay. I also scooped some of the foam off, and I'm gonna scoop some more off too. We are done time-wise. All right. Get that off of there. Turn the timer off so it doesn't beep. There we go. All right. Okay, you guys can see that. Now I am going to scoop some more of that foam off. There you go. That's where I scooped off. Oh. Oh, shoot. That, it still tastes good, though. You can see where I scooped some of the foam off. already. And I don't know where that fell. I want it to thicken up, so I'm going to let it go a little bit longer. Yeah. But I am going to scoop some more of that foam up. Around this side. Oh, you fussing, but you got some of the syrup. So I don't know if you can see that. It's probably a little bit of a glare from my light. As you can see, it's bubbling. A nice continuous boil. So I wanted to sit like that. I wanted to thicken up. I'm still going to leave some of these chunks in here. Oh, maybe. Let's see, because it may be too chunky. But they'll soften. I want to get some of that foam up. And yes, pineapples are safe for dogs. Lord, Lord, Lord. You know, that is so beautiful. Oh, goodness. And now it's starting to thicken up. So if you're playing along or watching along, you see this is starting to thicken up, as I've probably said 1,000 times. But you can see the chunks are becoming more translucent. Your gel, your water is becoming thicker. So I just want to continue to stir. Alright, so I'm going to show you. Let me turn actually to where it maybe not be. So there we go, it's not as bright. Now right now I did scoop some up, but ooh, focus, there we go. It is still very runny. So I'm gonna let it, I'm gonna let it cook a little bit longer. So it'll gel up some more and thicken. But the taste is good and it's where I want it to be. Ooh. There we go. I don't know. Okay, family, I want y'all to see. Of course, everything isn't going off right now. I don't know if you can see the consistency, but it's getting nice and thick. Let's see if I can grab some. You hear it actually simmering over there. Yeah, there we go. You can see it's nice and thick. It's not as runny as last time. Oh, excuse me. Oh my God, it tastes delicious. I'm sorry, I don't think I'm have any left. And I forgot to. As you see, it's thickening up very nicely. Now we'll move you guys back over because I did put my top on and I'll put it to low, so to simmer. But I want you guys to see that it's thickening up. It's getting thicker. Alright. There we go. That's a good shot right there. You can see it. Ooh, it looks so good. It's thickening up. You know, I should have had the other one. I probably should have used the other spoon so you could really see. It's thickening up quite nicely. And of course we don't want to overcook it, but we want to stir it so that it continuously just gets smoother and thicker. There we go, there we go, perfect. Now I got some that is just, ooh, you can see the thickness. I don't throw it back in the pot trying to balance. I'm gonna let that continue to kind of simmer and thicken up. Some nice chunks that I am leaving in there. Alright. And I did use the emulsion blender again to not have it so chunky, because I wanted to evenly, there we go, oh, it's looking so good, evenly, just not just have a jelly. A jelly with chunks. Like, I wanted it to be a nice jam. And oh, that looks so good, y'all. It's so good. I could do this all day. I could just play in this all day, but that is not the point of this video, right? Oh, it looks so good. I can't wait. Can't wait till everybody tries this. I'm so excited. All right. All right, fam. This will be the final look-see. I'm gonna tilt you guys forward a little bit. As you can see, it is a nice, nice thickness. The bubble simmers are struggling to get through. Make sure I get this in the shot. I mean, look at that. You can see the banana, Lord, the pineapple pieces. You can see it's thickening. I mean, it's perfect. It is a nice consistency. You don't want it to be too hard. Yeah, you can still see the texture. We still have some chunks. Looks really good. Okay, I mean, look at that. Oh my gosh. And y'all, the taste is divine. All right, fam, we are back. Had to add my light back because I'm in this dark corner. So, whew. What I have done, got my funnel ready, jar grabber, and if necessary, yes, the Old Bay. It says Old Bay. Ah, that's so cute. So Maryland, so DC, so Northern Virginia. Yes. That is, I just love this. I still got the daggone price tag. Actually, I bought it at a thrift store, so yeah, it was like a couple of bucks. But yes, she's so DC. But all right. So what I did, I lifted this part. You can see it. Let's go this way. There we go. So I took this part, lifted it up so that I could see my jars and not just be randomly grabbing them out of the water. All right. So now I just take them out of the hot water, tilt them, boom, putting them down. All right. I'm gonna go quick because we don't want these to cool too much. I have a mix of the 4 ounce. You guys see, so I have 4 of these. 4 of the 4 ounce jars. 2 of the, I think these are half pint. So 2 of the half pint jars. Y'all, I don't know. What is this? 1. Try the bigger mason jars. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what size this is. I'm thinking off the top of my head, and I've taken them all out of the out of the containers. But yep, I got those. They are nice, clean, and sanitized. Sorry, you guys are so close to me, but that's okay. As I said before, this is full of hot water. Boom. So I got 2 of those and 1 large one. 1 wide mouth, should I say. This one is the wide mouth. Okay. So I'm gonna reposition you guys so that you can see me filling the jar. Boom. There we go. We're gonna move Old Bay. Old Bay got a new bay. Alright. Okay, something's dripping water, but that's alright. Next, I will take, so remember I said in my video, I could never find the magnet piece, but I do have my tongs here. I'm gonna use these really quickly. These are all hot. Actually, I'm just gonna sit that there. I know who belongs to who. That's that. And then everybody else is regular size. So I'm gonna move those over quickly. And also don't forget, I still have this up because I'm gonna put the jars, the filled jars, back on here and then lower it, okay? That makes it so much easier than trying to play science. And here are 2 lids that are stuck together. And water's getting everywhere. Alright. Actually, so I get the party started. So from here, ooh, still kind of hot. Let's put that there. Alright, don't forget, excuse me, to give this a final stir. Alright, got you guys at a good angle. I'm going to take this, pour it right in there. Alright. Lift it up, move on to the next. Do about a scoop and some change for the small jars. So right now I'm just going to eyeball it. The recipe also calls for you to have a little bit, 1/4 of an inch of, excuse me, I forgot my metrics, 1/4 of an inch of head space before you completely seal it. So I want to make sure I can get everything full first. Then we're gonna go ahead and put them in the thing. So let's scoop, probably about a scoop and a little bit. You don't want to overdo it because nothing's worse than trying to go back and forth. Still warm. Ooh, this one's got some nice chunks. Oh yeah, this one's gonna have some nice chunks. Okay. That was just so beautiful. Get you guys a close up. Ooh, look at that. I mean, it's beautiful. It's hot, so it's burning my hand a little bit, but it's still pretty. All right, so we got those 4. Next, we're gonna go up a size. Like I said, these larger ones are probably gonna go to my neighbors. This one's going to be about 2 and some change scoops. Alright, so I'm going to stop there. These glasses are still hot. Which you also don't want to touch the rim, so please be careful. Continue to stir. You want to make sure you have an even distribution of jam, jelly, sauce, I don't know what to call it at this point, and fruit, right? I don't want anybody to feel like they're just chunkier than another person's. You might be full after this one, which happens. Yeah, I think we are going to be able to do 1 more, which is fine. I'll do the wide mouth because my neighbor, it's her, the nurses, it is a lot of people. So I want to make sure they have a lot. She has always liked my jam, and so I want her to really be able to enjoy this. But I think this is gonna do it right here. are we? So now, see if I can prop that on the side right there. Good. You guys can still see. Y'all see all of this? It's gorgeous. Oh my gosh, it's so gorgeous. Woo, and it's hot. Okay. It's like, woo, that's hot. All right. I don't. So actually, let me flip you guys around. All right. Now we're back. So I wanted to make sure I got this at a good angle. So as some of them are right now, you want them to be about right there. That will be a fourth. So I'm going to add a little bit more to each one of them. And then place the top on. And then you see I have my glove on because it is hot. So yeah, each one needs to be up more. Up a lot more. Alright. And anything we don't feel, I'm just going to put in the refrigerator and keep for myself. Alright. Hoping this is straight. If it's a little crooked, guys. Alright, there we go. We're focused. And also, you can use a butter knife or something just to check for air bubbles. But right now, I don't have any issues with that. So that is great. Sit that there. I'm just going to fill everybody up a little bit more. I'm moving a little slower than I usually would. Largely because I'm trying to do this online. Any other time I would have had this filled up and ready to go. So in real life, yes, do not move this slow, guys. I'm moving this slow so I can explain it. But I want you guys to see. There we go. Oh yeah, that's perfect. And I think for once, everybody is full. Everybody will be water bath canned. This one may be a problem. Let's throw more in there. Okay, that one's doing good. Great. I'm just going to tap it across. I'm also going to do a little poking with my knife. This needs to turn up. This should be everybody. And that, my friends, is everyone. Yeah, I think a big chunk right there. You just want to get in there. Make sure everybody's residing right. I feel like this one's a little too full. But it should be okay. As long as it seals properly, it pops. Let's make sure everybody is okay. There we go. Are you guys still good? Yes. All right. Next, we're going to put the lids on. Woo. Boom. Actually, so let me stop and also say, because I'm sure somebody's going to say it in the comments, I forgot to wipe the lids. So let me go back. But I think I actually wiped the rims, but I didn't see where any ran over. So I just want to make sure. Okay, y'all. All right. And then we're just gonna finger close. Not very tight, just like that. Unstick, unstick. Boom. Boom. Can you see what I'm doing? Yes. Just do not squeeze it too tight. Okay? Do not squeeze it too tight, y'all. Pick them up. Put them back in. Pick them up. Back in the water bath canner. I'll turn the camera around so you guys can see. Okay. Going to my largest one. There we go. And again. Oh, these jars are quite hot. Oh, and cricket. Boom. Get this one going. And then my last two, which I made too much water for, but here we are. Better safe than sorry. I'll take these out of the water and just place them right on top. Boom. All right. Now if you have the magnet, that's excellent. But for the rest of us, boom, boom. With a spatula, or we're winging it, wing it. Practice makes perfect though, right? All right. Perfect. And then let me, so it's lifted up. Everybody is there. Take it. Lower it. Ooh, there we are. Perfect. Okay, real quick. Hey guys, real quick. Just wanted you guys to see that we are coming to a rolling boil now. I had it covered. Actually, yeah, I want to make sure. I'm not sure if I said it earlier. Be sure to cover this with the lid before it boils. And actually, I'm going to go and recover it. And then you're going to set your clock for 5 minutes. I know it says 4. I'm a little behind. But, and there you go. So it's going. Take Old Bay here. Because actually I burnt my hand, my finger. We're going to cover that up. And I'll see you back in what looks like now 3 minutes. If I can get a grip. I can't grip it with this. So just be careful. Because I literally just burnt my finger. Oh my God, one of my things fell off. That was a flop. Okay, I knew I heard something moving. Okay, so that was a flop. One of them fell off. That's not good. Probably was the one that I burnt my finger on. Alright, so you get them out. You lift them straight up. And move them over. Oof. Like I said, I burnt my finger. I'm trying to be careful. Straight up. Don't tilt it. Don't, excuse me, lift it straight up. I need to move you guys closer. Move it right to the side. I honestly don't know how that came open. You know what? Is everybody else on here okay? Yeah, everybody else is fine. I don't know. Okay, we had one mistake. Obviously, make sure it's extremely tight. Yeah, my top fell off. But I think I forgot the band. That's what I get for rushing. So somewhere in there, we're going to catch that I forgot the band. Lift it up. Move it over. Y'all, I think some of these already popped. Because they're flat. Oh, I want to try to get them. Where's my curl it out of here, but I don't want to burn my finger. Okay, again. Lift it up. Let some of that water get off. Move it over. Oh, I got one. That's what's making all that noise. Yeah. You ready? Lift it up. Don't tip it. Move it over. I'm gonna get it in the shot. There we go. No, I think these have already popped. And last, the big one. Okay. I think I said don't tip it. What did I do? I think I just tipped it. But I want you guys to see that. Look how beautiful that is. All right. Whew. I am so embarrassed, but this is real life, right? One fell off. Oh my God, I forgot the band. All right. So y'all know about the water bath that again, right? I don't even know. You know what? We'll just go with what we have done properly. We're going to set this random one to the side. It'll be for me. But, y'all, they sealed already. Huh. I didn't even get to hear them pop. Actually, the big one has to pop. But, we're going to let these sit. See if I can. Alright, so some of these have already popped. And what I'm referencing for my fellow newbies, when I say pop, it means they've already sealed. So as you can see, I'm going to use this. I'll pick it up with this. Oh. This one is flat at the top. This one's flat. This one is flat. I believe this one is also flat. The only one that for sure hasn't sealed yet is my large one. But we are still gonna let these sit until tomorrow. I just want to dab this just a little bit for my sanity. Don't put any pressure because you don't want to create a false seal. Alright. And as you can see with this one, it still has a divot there. I don't want to move it. Yeah. We'll bring you guys closer. So you can almost see the little bump in the middle compared to these here that are already flat. All right, so I will revisit this, clean this up. We'll revisit this in the morning. Okay, and it is the next morning. Good morning, fam. And if you are still watching, you will see that we now are finished. All of the jars have popped. You can see that nice smooth surface. Even the larger one here, it took a little bit longer, but that one's done. They all sealed. Oh, there we go. Oh, and I'll show you how to check the seal. You take this off. Some people like to take it off. And you should. There you go. You can lift it. Sealed. It's beautiful. There we go. And there's a little movement in there, but otherwise, it's gorgeous. Now you can squeeze it back tight. This is the rogue one. It's a little sloshy inside. This was the one where the top fell off. I'm going to keep this one for myself. But all the other small ones, I'm done. All right. Oh, let me show you the next day. So this morning, there you go. Look at that thick, nice sauce. Not gonna lie, y'all, I've been kind of snacking on it all yesterday and then also this morning. So there we go. All right, fam. Thank you for watching my video. It is way early in the morning. I'm not going to show my face because I know better. But thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, share. Tag anyone or that you think would enjoy this, or share with anyone that you would think would enjoy this. And also comment below if you try this yourself. All right. Y'all have a great one, and hope you all enjoy this recipe in this video. Bye.